Hello students, in this session let us discuss the concept house rent allowance, which is shortly known as HRA. It is very important for your exam. There will be one definite question from this HRA, that is house rent allowance. Then let us know what is house rent allowance and let us solve problems on this. House rent allowance is an allowance paid by an employer to his employee to meet high cost of rent for residential houses. This HRA is tax free for the employee who is living in rented house. HRA, that is house rent allowance, shall be exempted, that is tax free to the extent of the least of the following. The three items which you have to consider to calculate tax free house rent allowance, that is exempted house rent allowances, are actual HRA received by an employee to the relevant period. Here actual HRA received by an employee from his employer to the relevant period. Here relevant period is the period in which he is living in that rented house, for the period to which he is paying the rent, that is known as relevant period. For example, in a financial year, if he is living in that rented house for 6 months, then the relevant period for which actual HRA received should be considered is 6 months only. You cannot consider HRA received for entire year for exemption, that is relevant period in which he is living in that rented house by paying rent. Next one is excess of rent paid by the employee over 10% of a salary, that is rent paid minus 10% of a salary. Here salary includes basic salary plus DA if that DA is mentioned as retirement benefit. If DA is not considered as retirement benefit, you cannot consider DA for the purpose of salary. And commission paid as a percentage of turnover, that is percentage of sales. So salary means actually basic salary, but if they mention retirement benefit DA, that is DA as retirement benefit, you can consider DA. And if there is any commission paid as a percentage of turnover is mentioned, that also includes in this salary. Next, third one, an amount equal to 50% of the salary if the accommodation is situated in Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi or Kolkata, or 40% of salary other than metropolitan cities. If the employee lives in Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, Kolkata, these four cities are known as metropolitan cities. If he lives in that four cities, that is any one of these cities, the deduction, that is exemption amount, will be 50% of salary. That is one of the 3 points. 50% of the salary you have to consider if he is living in metropolitan cities. If he is not living in these metropolitan city, that is if he is living other than these four cities, Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi or Kolkata, 40% of salary to be considered for the calculation of exemption purpose. That is least of the following you have to consider. If the actual HRA is a least, you have to consider that one. If the excess of rent paid over 10% of salary, you have to consider that one. If the 50% of salary or 40% of salary is less, you have to consider that one. That is HRA shall be exempted to the extent of least of the following. That is about HRA, that is house rent allowance, tax free under section 10 subsection 13A. See the notes. As I told you, salary means basic salary plus DA if DA is considered as retirement benefit, plus commission paid as a percentage of turnover. Next one, relevant period means the period during which the house was occupied by the SSC during the previous year. that is the period in which he is paying rent for the house, that is period in which he is living in the rented house, that is the relevant period. You cannot consider the entire year for deduction as HRA. You have to consider only the relevant period. Next one, in case of employee residing at his own house or he is not paying any rent for the house, then full amount of HRA received is taxable. That means if the employee is residing in his own house or else he is not paying any rent for that house, that is he is living in the house of his father or in his wife's house, then the full amount of HRA received, if he receives any HRA, that full amount is taxable. He cannot claim for exemption for HRA, that is if he is not paying any rent for the house. So these are the points relating to house rent allowance. Let us solve problems on this so you can understand it better. See this problem. During the previous year, X received a basic of 3000 per month, DA at 50% of basic and CCA at rupees 500 per month and HRA at rupees 1000 per month. He pays a rent of rupees 1200 per month for the house. Compute the taxable HRA if DA is not considered for retirement benefits. Second one, DA is considered for retirement benefit. Go through this problem. During the previous year, X received a basic of 3000 per month. You have to convert it into per year, that is 3000 into 12. Next, DA at 50% of basic, that is 3000 into 50%, 1500 rupees is considered as DA. But in this problem, there are two situations, that is DA is not considered for retirement benefit and DA is considered for retirement benefit. You have to calculate by assuming both the situations. And CCA at 500 per month. CCA means city compensatory allowance, that is available to the employee who is working in cities. That should not be considered for the purpose of calculation of a salary. Salary means only basic, DA if retirement benefit and commission on sales. And the next one, HRA at 1000 per month. HRA also you have to convert it into a year, that is 1000 per month means 12,000 per year, like that. He pays a rent of rupees 1200 per month. This information is helpful to calculate the item, that is rent paid over 10% of a salary. Next, compute the taxable HRA if DA is not considered for retirement benefit, if DA is considered for retirement benefit. Let us solve the problem. See, first one, DA is not considered for retirement benefit. Calculation is similar to your previous calculations. The format is same, that is 3 columns you have to draw, particulars and 2 amounts column. First you have to write HRA received for a year, that is HRA received by the employee is 1000, but that is for 1 month. You have to convert it into 12 months, that is 12,000. From that you have to deduct exempt under section 10 subsection 13A, because in the problem they asked to calculate taxable HRA. Least of the following you have to deduct, that is first one, actual HRA received, you already calculated 12,000. Next, rent paid over 10% of a salary, that is 1200 rent paid, that is for a month. You have to convert it into 12 months, that amounts to rupees 14,400. Next, salary means Here DA is not considered for retirement benefit. That means salary means only basic, that is 3000, that is for 1 month. You have to convert it into 12 months and 10% of that, that is 10% of 3000 into 12, that amounts to rupees 3600. That means for a year the salary is 36,000. When you deduct 3600, that is 10% of salary from rent paid, you get 10,800. Next one, 40% of salary, because in this problem nothing is mentioned about the city in which he is living. At that time you have to consider as he is not living in metropolitan cities. If he is living in metropolitan city, they will particularly mention that thing. If they are not mentioning Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata or Chennai, that means he is living other than metropolitan city. That means for other than metropolitan city, 40% of salary to be considered for the calculation of exempted HRA purpose. So 40% of salary means 36,000, that is 3000 into 12 into 40% of that amounts to rupees 14,400. So the least of the four things is rent paid over 10% of salary, that is 10,800. When you deduct that 10,800 from actual HRA received 12,000, you get taxable HRA as 1,200. So the taxable HRA is 1,200 and exempted amount of HRA is 10,800. Next, one more thing you have to calculate, that is DA is considered for retirement benefit. At that time salary means basic plus DA. In this problem 50% of basic is considered as a DA. Calculation is same, HRA received 12,000 less least of the following exempt under section 10 subsection 13A. Under that first one, actual HRA received 12,000 and rent paid over 10% of salary. Here rent paid will be the same 14,400, but salary amount changes, that is 3,000 of basic plus 1,500, that is 50% of basic as DA. So the total of salary per month amounts to rupees 4,500. 4,500 for 1 month, for 12 months it amounts to rupees 54,000. So the amount of salary, that is 10% of salary, amounts to rupees 5,400. Make this correction, this is 5,400. When you deduct this 5,400 from 14,400, you get 9,000, that is rent paid over 10% of salary. Okay. Next, last one, 40% of salary, that is 54,000 is your salary, that is 4,500 into 12. Of that 40% amounts to rupees 21,600. So least of the following is exempted amount of HRA, that is 9,000. When you deduct this 9,000 from actual HRA received, you get taxable HRA, that is rupees 3,000. In this problem, taxable HRA is 3,000 and exempted amount of HRA is 9,000. That is when DA is considered for retirement benefit. So this is the problem relating to HRA. Conditions are given. You have to read these conditions and you have to solve the problem. 3 conditions are there that I already explained. So let us solve more problems in the coming sessions, and this one is very important for your exam. They will definitely ask one question from house rent allowance. Thank you.